lovely people. Another week is over and it's time for a new video here on We Eat Cook Bake, and today I'm making a typical American jambalaya. It's from the south in the United States and I never had the traditional with shrimps and stuff. I just had the vegan one and I love the vegan one. So you should really try this recipe. It's packed with veggies and full of flavor. It is a one pot dish, so it's perfect when you're lazy to make your dishes after dinner. I'm pretty sure you could use a slow cooker, but I'm not really familiar with slow cookers. We use some mushrooms, kidney beans, artichokes, other veggies, and we use spices that gives this authentic flavor. You can even prepare this dish in advance, so like I make a huge pot full of it and we can eat like 3 or 4 times of it, so it's perfect. The recipe is gluten-free and nut-free, so when you have guests over and they can't eat gluten or nuts, that's the recipe to go. So let's start with making this amazing vegan jambalaya. Chop the onions and mushrooms and garlic. Fry them with a little bit of water in a pan. I add always a little bit of water here and there so it doesn't stick on the pan and it gets a nice brown color. Add some cayenne pepper, paprika, cloves, allspice, dried thyme and mustard powder. Saute until the mushrooms are colored, so they get a little brownish and look like fried. Now deglaze the mushrooms with some beer. You can omit this step or use red wine or veggie broth, but I love to use the beer because the sausage normally is used in jambalaya uses beer, so we get this authentic flavor because we don't use the sausage. Wait until the beer is overcooked before you add other ingredients. Now it's time to add the chopped carrots and celery. And let them saute briefly. Add all the remaining ingredients except the spring onions, parsley and spinach, and then let simmer until the rice is soft. It's possible that you must add some more veggie broth, depends on the rice you're using. Like brown rice needs more broth than white rice, and the time varies between the rice. So when you use white rice it takes around 20 minutes, but when you use brown rice it can take up to 50 minutes. So, but when the rice is cooking, make sure there is liquid or but also not too much liquid that we have later a soup. So that's why you have to keep an eye on it, that you add always a little bit of water or veggie broth. Now it's time to add the spring onions, parsley and spinach, and you can season the jambalaya with Tabasco, sea salt and pepper to your own taste. Like, I don't use a lot of Tabasco because my kids eat with us, and I just put some Tabasco on the table and we can add some more when we eat it.